This is that one song that you heard so many times, and every time you hear it, you're like, I'm not gonna bump to this song. But then you start catching a vibe. I'm sorry, not sorry. Yeah. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know. Yeah. Whoa. East Coast with that gang, gang. You know we don't play games. Whoa. Hop up on that wagon. Oh, please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin'. Right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry. We just stuck up in our ways. West Coast gon' head stand up. Put that glass and hands up. Gang, 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 we famed up. Got that change, we bagged up. True love, we stay manned up. Ahem like I'm wheezy, yeah. Rap game just too easy. Drip so sick, I'm queasy. Whoa. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. Yeah. Watch me finesse, walk to the line. Good versus evil, God in his prime. Always in prime, always on time. Our time to shine, wifey is fine. I'm doing fine, glad that you asked. God fill me up, mud in my glass. God clean me up, all that I ask. Wherever you headed there fast. I am ahead, you are in last. Last time I checked, you were all gas. Gas in the whip it up fast. Fast and all furious, I'm starting to spaz. Getting all curious, you put me on blast. Blasting that Darius, kids in the back. Back to the future is black. Black like T'Challa, Wakanda attack. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, gang, gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Here's the thing.
Go to the fucking gym!
Fat phobia.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Oh, full Norman.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testing, testicles. Ooh. Welcome, everyone, to episode 22 hundo and 6-5 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. So what's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you as power, sponsored by Everson K2, flexing on all these fish.
That's the fucking Catalina line.
All right, fam.
The fucking Catalina
Welcome to the
line.
show. I hope you are ready for a rager. Welcome to Tainty Tuesday. Remember, don't be a beesh, don't be a boosh, or you'll end up like Tainty Magooch. You can check that scroll at the bottom of the screen. And you don't want to be a Tainty Magooch. You don't want to be like this guy. You don't want to be like this guy. We got Rufus in the house, looking good. Looking good, looking sexy. Look at that sexy boy. All right, don't be a beesh, don't be a boosh, or you'll end up like Tainty Magooch, and thus the Swole card it is today. So let's get into today's episode. Hit the like button, share the stream. We're available everywhere. Check all the links in the show notes down below for information on how to join the greatest fam in the realm. Fam, we are fresh off an accountability meeting. Let's get another round of applause. Let's get some America. Yesterday, even before we get into the tip, yesterday, we had an amazing accountability meeting. And if you were not there, how dare you not show up? It's available now inside Swole TV. If you missed it, members, it was fucking lit. It was fire. So if you weren't there yesterday, go catch up, get the lowdown on the latest drops. Check out the amazing episode. Great call-ins. It was fantastic. And go check that out. Available now. Also, before we get into the nut, before we get into all the details, reminder, I've been posting more on the other podcasts, so make sure you're subscribed to all of our podcasts. If you enjoy the Daily Swole, you'll most certainly enjoy the others. Check out the Swolenormous audio experience, Red, White, and Swole, and also the Swolenormous Procast, and that's available. Those are available no matter where you are listening to this. Just type in Swolenormous and you'll see all the podcasts pop up, and there's different topics that you can see in the description. So if you enjoy that type of content, go and check it out. We got marketing, social media content. We got little snippets. The audio experience will really get you to the fucking gym. Will slap you across the tits. And of course, Red, White, and Swole discussing all the things that are going around. And those are a little bit more rare, depending on what the macro environment looks like, but increasing the content production, all of those. So make sure you go and check those out. Very nice. Excellent. All right. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jeremy. And let's get a little happy birthday for Grizzly Magnum. Happy birthday. Let's get a little America for him. It's his birthday. Celebrating the birthday with the Mancast. That's fantastic. Happy birthday, Bro Jackson. I'm glad you're making some brain gains right now. Hopefully you're eating a fucking steak, and hopefully you also went to the fucking gym. That being said, let's get into today's episode. Time to summon the Falcon, and let's have a fucking fiesta. Here we go. I'll look. Nailed it. The beautiful floating nut. Hashtag Tainty Magooch. You already know the deal. You already know the deal, Leo.
The danger.
Leo's still drinking. Leo will never stop drinking. He just won't stop. He just won't motherfucking stop. All right. Hashtag Tainty Magooch for a chance to win today's Swole card. Do it and do it now. Y'all, do it now. Drop in the hashtag down below. Y'all. All right, fam. Let's get a little Tainty reprieve at the buzzer. Oh, very cute. And now let's get into that tip. Here we go, beaches. Spit on it. Ooh, moist. Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. That'll do it. It's cold outside. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That'll do. That'll get her in there. That'll get her in there. All right. First post here is from Debbie. And Debbie writes, "Hi, Swole fam. Here for a bit of advice. I work 4 10-hour shifts at my current job. I stand for most of that time. The last 2 weeks, my knees have started to hurt really badly. They hurt this weekend. Today they don't yet. They just don't feel normal. My workouts have gone to hell in a handbasket. And now I'm starting to have trouble with my blood pressure. And I learned that our corporate peeps are watching us through cameras. They even have one in our break room. All right, this is getting out of control quickly. I've only been there since early May, but I'm seriously considering telling my husband I don't want to work there anymore. Sounds like a good idea. It's not a job that is necessary for our family. Sounds like an even better idea. I just wanted to take some of the financial burden off of him. It's not worth your soul. I feel like I don't even get to be a mom anymore. You're going to regret that the rest of your life. I'm constantly tired. Sorry for the long rant. Just need to get off my chest. Thanks for listening. Man, that's some serious shit. All right. Well, first off, thank you so much for sharing that. And this is the first time I've read it. I like reading these things first on the podcast. So I was just interjecting there on the fly. And that's like 100,000%. You are not feeling comfortable there. You're not happy. You're losing who you are. You're losing yourself. You should not live to work. I say quit the fuck out of that job. Especially when you said, and this is just my opinion, but you posted. So this is obviously, it is what it is. You posted it, so I'm going to share it. This is important because a lot of people put themselves through some serious shit for a long time, and they shouldn't. So you don't want to work there anymore. You don't. You're just holding back. So you're well past like not wanting to work there. Do you look forward to it? Obviously not. It's not a job that's necessary for your family. That's your answer right there. Fuck that shit. There's so many other jobs and you could do stuff at home and be a mom. Oh, absolutely. Fuck that all the way off. If you have a story, share that in the comments. But I say get the fuck out of there. I say get the fuck out of there. Let's get a round of applause. I say get the fuck out of there.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
Get your soul out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, we got another Jacob update. Let's check it out from our Jacob. Usually gives us like a monthly update. Jacob says, feeling some kind of way lately. Oh, shit, some kind of way. So I took a side-by-side from about a year ago. Still have no ass, but I don't know. Maybe there is something there. Not my normal comp picks, so just something to get through. Dude, yeah. You're doing great, bro. You're doing great. You're doing great, man. Keep it up. Keep it the side by side. I think you're looking great, dude. I think you're looking great. Not to mention, we got 2 Jacobs. How do we get 2 Jacobs in a row? Come on now. 2 Jacobs, back-to-back J's. I love it. All right. Hi, guys and gals. I'm new to the Swole family, and I'm looking forward for this journey. I'm a pretty skinny dude who can never pack on weight no matter what I eat. Parentheses, mainly fast food. Yeah. You're just not, okay. All right, we'll talk about it. I've never tried any diets or the sorts, but I have tried working out in the past and I always let it fall through. This time I'm going to stick to my guns and really give it an effort this time. Okay, Jacob. Here's the deal. Okay? Nuts are coming fast, full speed, right on your chin. So you can never pack on weight no matter what you eat. No, you just didn't do it right. You didn't eat sufficiently. You didn't eat enough nutritionally dense food. And you didn't eat enough of that. You weren't tracking it. You weren't taking it seriously. You've tried working out in the past, but I always let it fall through. Okay. You cannot go into it this time just winging it. You need to fucking build those habits and stick to it. Okay. This time I'm going to stick to my guns and really give it an effort. It's not about effort. I know we say colloquially, we'll just say the term effort. Is it really effort? It is, but it has nothing to do with it's discipline. You have to do it. You have to do it when you don't feel like it. You have to do it when it's not convenient. It doesn't fall through. If you're building discipline, it doesn't fucking fall through because you don't let it fall through. It just doesn't fall through. You don't let it fucking fall through. Don't let it fall through, bro. Don't let it fall through. Build those habits. You're in the Swole Fem now, so we got eyes on you. All right? Appreciate you putting yourself out there, but let's get that shit in order. Let's take a comment from Jeremy about the job situation from the previous post. Jeremy writes, I stayed at a shitty job because I felt some kind of bullshit loyalty since it was a small company. Everything in my life went to shit, my health included. Get the fuck out of that place. You'll be happier after. I couldn't agree more. 100%. 100%. I think she feels guilty or something, maybe because it's not worth the little bit extra money, especially when it's not necessary. When you're saying all that, if you were a single mom, you had 2 jobs, you were just making ends meet, you couldn't just leave the job. You have to find something else on the side first. But if it's not required, holy shit. If your husband, he should be 1,000% on board if you tell him how miserable you are. You're going to regret that not being a mom thing. You're like, I feel like I'm not being able to even be a mom. You're going to regret that forever. You're not going to give a fuck about this job in 6 months. You're not going to give a fuck. I promise you. I've had jobs that paid well that sucked before. And you lie to yourself. You bullshit yourself into thinking that it's worth it. It's fucking not. You look back and you end up making worse decisions. You spend the money on shit you shouldn't because you're just exhausted. So you're not clear in the head, or you're just looking for some simple pleasures just because you need some kind of a boost because you're just dragging ass and it's a miserable existence. Just all sorts of different things you can do like that. No. Especially if it's not necessary. If it's not required, get the fuck out of there. All right. Let's see here. Eric, been loyal to a small company for the last 10 years. They didn't even bother to say thanks for being here for a decade of your life. I'm very much 1 foot out the door. Life is too short. You got to go with your gut. If you don't feel appreciated there, then yeah. I think it's also, I think it's also the perception, you can't give up that much of your emotion behind something. But if you enjoy what you're doing, if you're proud of your work, it's just unfortunately like, a business is a family. A business is a family. It's a community. It's just it depends. It depends on how it's built. It's very important. It's very important to have that mindset. It's very important to appreciate the people because they're fucking people. They're real people that are there every day, that are putting in the effort to build and to create, of course, for a paycheck and for, a salary or whatever it is. But, you got to treat people like people. Let people be a part of it. Show them that they are a part of it because they are. All right. And they'll work hard for you. Maddie. Let's see. Hey, fam, I just started a new part-time due to school. It's a job in the field I'm studying for, and I absolutely love it. Oh, wow. A lot of job talk today. At least Maddie's like, I fucking love my job. But now that I'm working a normal schedule and getting off at 5 p.m., I'm having a hard time sticking to the gym. I get extreme anxiety, and being there when it's busy can be very difficult. Does anyone have any tips? I'm going to say, should I start going early in the morning? I've never been a morning person. Well, you are now. Go to the fucking gym first thing. That will change your life, Maddie. Not an issue. Going to the gym in the morning is the best time to go. If you're going to go to the gym, go at fucking 5 a.m., 6 a.m. You know why? People aren't there fucking running their mouths. You have a few people that are there regularly with a trainer. People are there to put in fucking work. They're disciplined as shit, and they're usually doing it before they go to work because they're getting it done first. It's more serious in the morning. It's more serious in the morning. In the evening, you have all the fucking kids after school. You have everyone getting off work. And I'm not saying that you're not disciplined if you're training after work, but if you've been to any gym, the morning crowd is much more serious. 100,000% more serious because they're consistent. They're usually doing it. They usually have a job. You're not going to get 15-year-olds and 14-year-olds. The kids that just stand around a squat rack or something, 5 or 6 kids, and they're talking shit. It's just distracting. I'm not saying you can't enjoy your time in the gym, but you should be going there to fucking work. So the group lifting, that's usually in the afternoon. So morning, especially 4 a.m. if your gym's open that early, or 4:30 or 5, dead. Fucking dead. You're there and there's like 2 people. You see the front desk person. Everyone's kind of tired that's working there or going there. So no one's really super friendly or talking your ear off or interrupting you. Everyone's like, yeah, what's up? Everyone's just trying to get their fucking day started, and, so much better. So much better. Of course, home gyms are great too, but first thing in the fucking morning, that's the equivalent. Here's the deal. That's the equivalent of having a home gym. That's what I never really experienced because I never had a home gym. I've worked out, I did yoga at home, but I never trained at home until I got the bug. I got bit, ironically, not by the one that ever in the world. I got bitten by the home gym bug. Right before COVID, I started buying some stuff because I figured the gyms would probably be closing. There could be some complications. And then I started buying up and I got into wanting to build out a home gym. And I figured I already started, let me continue. So a home gym is like being at a gym at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. all the time. You're by yourself. No one's bothering you unless you bother yourself. And it's great. But anyway, in the morning, best time. Go to the gym first. If you're going to a gym, I don't care if you have to get up at 3 a.m. Go to the fucking gym in the morning. It will change your life. It's better for your health. It's better for your mindset. It's better for your focus. And the gym is better first thing. Not to mention, most gyms, they're cleaning the stuff at night. I'm just saying, in terms of if it bothers you, oh, gyms are dirty or sweaty or, nasty. People clean up the gym at night. So when you go in the morning, everything's clean, usually wiped down and mopped and all that stuff. So you have a fresh gym a lot of times, if that's something that you're into. But just trying to think of all the perks. It's usually just all of it's good. All of it's good. I fucking hate going in the evening. It's always a madhouse and people are it's a hangout spot. It's like a daycare. Yeah. Mornings are for lifting. Sometimes I do. I like doing morning. I like doing earlier. I like doing it as the number one thing that I prioritize in my day. But a lot of times I end up working out for me in late morning or early afternoon because I want to be outside anyway. So I'm working out in the sun and going inside and getting a lot of sun. So sometimes I do it later just because. Let's see here. All right, so let me skip through here and then we can see. All right, so we got a picture, but let me go into this post first. All right, Mark. Last post here. Hey, Swole fam, tomorrow I celebrate 29 years around the sun. I look back to where I started back in 2014 from being stupidly heavy, borderline diabetic, fat activist. You put in parentheses Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
And overall an uncooperative face fucking bastard. My God. Eventually, I started making friends with the right people as well as listen to what they had to say, looking things up on my own and eliminating people and foods from my life that were not beneficial to me. But one thing that has stuck with me is eating right, and exercise is not a privilege, as some would say, but a necessity to living a longer, healthier life. Papa Swole has taught me that once you've achieved your fitness goals, you must keep at it because it only gets better from there. Healthy eating and going to the fucking gym is not a short-term deal. Once you've fully committed, you are now locked into a lifetime membership. I plan on continuing to be healthy, learning more about exercises and stretches, and bettering myself as I finish off my 20s and move forward in life. Pick on the left is the beginning, and the one on the right is where I'm currently at. By the way, there will be no cake tomorrow. Only a sick leg day pump and some beef. Just because it's my birthday does not mean I get a day off. It's a normal day like any other. Hashtag go to the fucking gym, fuck your thyroid, for the iron gods. 29 years around the sun. Let's continue to make Papa proud. Swole fam and screw fat activism. Oh, let's give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Oh, baby, that lifetime membership. Oh, my goodness. Birthday steak. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I celebrate. That's how I would celebrate with a fucking leg day. Did I tell you the best way? Thank you so much for the post. Oh, we didn't even show the pictures. We didn't show the pictures. All right. Oh, fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you. I'll show you. Fucking live. You live stream listeners are fucking twats. Settle down. Settle down, you animals. All right, let's look at Mark's picture. There we go. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking Chad. Hell yeah, bro. Look at this beach.
Hello, baby.
All right, baby. Looking good. Looking mean. Look at that V-taper. Look at those fucking gains. Look at those fucking gains. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's take some questions. Fam, drop in the comments down below. Drop your questions. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Reminder, today's card is Tainty Magooch. And there is Tessie. Let's put Tessie. Let's put Tessie back in her homeland. Ah, there we go. Looking great. There we go. Let me get this. No. Why is it? Oh, there we go. All right. So now we got rid of the flag. There you go. There you go. Looking good. Looking good. For a second, I thought it froze on my end. I was like, oh, shit, we're going to have that problem. And let's get a little tainty boy, a little tainty man. Aww. Excellent. All right. Questions time. Questions time. We'll take some from Instagram and we'll take some live hashtag as Papa Swole. First one on live stream from Scott Asher. Papa Swole. DUI arrest Shamu. DUI arrest Shamu said to me yesterday, go to the fucking gym, you fat fuck. I replied, okay, Papa Swole, with you in mind, just a funny, ironic story because he was like 600 pounds. Favorite candy bar? Scott, what the fuck just happened? What is going on here?
What's in the box?
All right, so wait, you arrested someone and they said go to the fucking gym? This is awesome. If I'm getting that correctly. Are you asking me what my favorite candy bar is? Is this a real story? That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. Okay, Papa Swole. Did they know my content? So they were yelling at you. They told you to go to the fucking gym. Oh, they were drunk. That's right, DUI. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. That is great. I love it. I love it. Good story. That's fucking hilarious. You got a body cam of that? Come on, you got body cam with audio? Let me leak it. Let me release it. Let's go. Let's go. Email it to me. All right. We got a question here from Hannah. Or is it Hannah? If you're just listening, it's like Hannah. Papa Swole. Why I keep failing to stay disciplined? Because you fail to keep on executing. It's a nice idea to eat well or to get in shape or to lift weights or to wake up early or do yoga. It's a nice idea. You must execute. You keep failing to stay disciplined because you're not saying proper habits. You're not doing it. Maybe you're starting too hot. You know, you can't jump into the deep end of the pool. You can't be someone who's never worked out before in their life and then go into like a 6 or 7 day a week program. Can you imagine? That's how people get really thrown off. They have this epiphany. They look in the mirror and they realize, like, you know what? I fucking hate myself. And I'm not saying that's a good, but they get that, I'm like, I got to make a change. So then they start an extreme diet or they jump on some Instagram program that they find. And it's like 6 days a week, 7 days a week. It's all high intensity interval training. They do like fucking Insanity or one of those, cardio workouts, and they just destroy themselves. A few people make it through without like injuries and banging themselves up. Or they don't stay consistent because you're trying to create. That's why the book Atomic Habits is so popular, because it teaches you, small habits, small, atomic, micro, tiny little things, because those things, those little bookends lead to bigger things. If you want to practice meditation in the morning, you need to make it readily available. Have your meditation mat or your chair, have it organized so you would trip over it. First thing in the morning, let's say you wake up and you want to meditate first thing, you wake up, the chair should be right there. It should be right when you walk out the room, easily accessible. And then just do a minute a day. And once you create that minute habit, it's easier to expand that to 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half an hour, whatever it is. But at the minimum, you're doing a minute, for example. Anyway, start small. All right, let's see. Ryan, Papa Swole had some blueberries with raw honey today. Tasted amazing. I heard you talk about a lot of fruits, but not blueberries. I love blueberries. That's good shit. I'm a fan. I like blueberries. Let's see. Ana Luisa, Gajola. Papa Swole, will I lose a couple of pounds just by sweating? My AC sucks. Oh, no. Do you have a house? Make sure that the vents are clean. A lot of like outdoor units, they just get like dirt in there. You have to like hose it off. So make sure you look into that. See if that's something that you can clean or hose off with water. Maybe you're missing some airflow. I'm sorry to hear about that. Will I lose a couple of pounds? Yeah, but you're just losing water weight. Do some yoga. It's hot yoga. You'll get into those deep poses. Make the most of it. Do some hot yoga. There you go. Do some hot yoga. If you're hot, do some hot yoga. Do it. All right, Grizzly, happy birthday. Papa Swole, if you were to play Thor instead of a hammer, would you wield a T-bone steak to whack the vegans of a cock to beat the knowledge into these twats? Interesting grammar there. Would I wield a T-bone steak? I think I would wield like just a giant eggplant, like a giant eggplant emoji. And I would slam into the ground and just like steak with like lightning down from the sky, and bacon. It would just smell like steak and bacon or something like that. Yep. Absolutely. That's the first thing. That's what I think about. I think about that every day, by the way. Just coincidence that you asked. Elizabeth Pereira. Papa Swole, crow or figure four, got 15 pounds more to go to pre-pregnancy weight. I don't know. Those are both great poses. Crow or figure four, in terms of what? It's not like, that's not going to help you lose weight. Those are just great mobility poses, great strength. Crow's very challenging. I don't know what you're asking for. Let's see. John Q, Papa Swole, who would win if the 7 pillars had to fight the 9 ancestral tenants for the Earth's last piece of raw liver? Oh my God. For the last piece of raw liver. Oh my God. Why can't we just share it? Why don't we just share it? That's a funny question. Okay, let's see. Saiyan Zero, Papa Swole, are seasonings okay, like cayenne pepper or a steak rub? It really depends on what your sensitivities are to those things. Personally, I'm not a fan of seasonings. I don't need much at this point. Sometimes Mama Swolio has like once in a while, she did like some kind of like rosemary stuff, but I stopped using pepper. I feel so much better not having pepper. A lot of times that can cause like disjunction in like the small intestine. You can get like leaky gut from black pepper and things like that. Spicy foods can cause those things as well. It depends, I think, on the individual and also what you're used to. Personally, I just don't. Personally, I don't. I just like salt. But I would say you have to see what works best for you, because a lot of those things are just dried, vegetables or herbs, things like that, that might be causing someone issues. So in other words, if you're having problems, you should test those, right? Just test them. You should test those things. It depends. If you feel great, and look, if you feel great and everything feels great in your life and you don't have any issues that you're concerned about, some people want to keep on taking it to that next level, and you test it. The thing is, do you know if you feel great if you don't remove it and test it? Just saying. You don't know what your reaction would be, or maybe maybe you're in a haze of, I'm just saying, like red pepper, these things you use, maybe you're allergic to nightshades and it's causing you issues, and you don't realize that maybe you have a rash or acne or something that's migraines, and you didn't realize that maybe that was bothering you and you use it all the time in hot sauce or something like that. Just saying, if you're having issues, look at everything, address it. But if you're not having issues, it's just valuable to test some of these things. You're not going to know unless you test it. What if you remove some of these things? Let's say you're always eating certain peppers and you remove it, and all of a sudden you just feel great. You don't have that haze anymore, and you realize, oh my God, I feel great. And then you have it again. Let's say you try it after a few weeks and you have like stomach pain and you just feel really whacked out, and you're realizing, holy shit, I was having issues. Like, that's priceless information. And then if you just feel neutral either way, then fucking have it. If you feel fine and you test it. Just saying, I think you should. I think people should test these things, because it's a lot of times things that can cause negative reactions, and people just don't realize it, because they would never, most people don't attribute food to some of these negative outcomes. So most people don't even think, the last thing they think about is the salt or the pepper, or they use salt. People have been demonizing salt for a long time, but it's because they're like low quality salt, and they don't have a proper balance of electrolytes and eating quality foods and exercise and stuff like that. So salt's really good for you, but there are better kinds of salt and X, Y, and Z. So most people don't think of all the seasonings they put, or these are salt free and they're putting all sorts of peppers and things on it. They don't think about it. They don't think about how that could impact too, because they're not even at the first level, which is why when I'm talking about seasonings and people from the outside that have never done an elimination diet or have never heard of any of this type of content, they're going to think I'm out of my fucking mind. But once you incrementally move forward, you start realizing how everything from the detergents to spices to any of these things can be a culprit or can be a detriment in your life. You could also find things that improve your life. So it depends on what's important to you. And Luis, it's a small AC unit that's under the window. We installed ceiling fans to help circulate around the living room and dining area. I do sweat a lot, though, when I work out, especially yoga. Cold showers for sure. Taking cold showers more frequently would be really good for you, too. Ivan Villalobos. The Army is the Army is debating doing a, quote, fat camp since so many enlistees are overweight and get disqualified. What's your opinion on this? Have fucking standards. You need to be in X amount of shape. Don't lower the standards. People need to get in better shape. I think it's fucking great. If you want to join the Army, then you need to be able to do A, B, C, D. Don't lower the standards. Get people in proper fucking condition. I think if people want to join, look, maybe someone's like, look, when someone's willing to like lay down their life or to like invest that kind of time, it's, you know, I think if you are, let's say you're fat and you're out of shape and you have no prospects in life, you're like, you know what? Let me just fucking join the Army. It's like, you can't pass. You're fucking out. I think if someone's like just had a rough go and maybe they don't have any real prospects or any real talents, you know, and they want to change their lives, like, you know what? I will, you know, give you my time and potentially my life and these different things for, you know, for providing, you know, safety, security, salary, all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be great if you want to join the Army. It's like, cool. The least you can do is like, hey, provide at least knowledge and information and a location where people can actually train and go through a camp to get in better shape. And then they can actually join and be an effective part of the military. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The worst thing is like, oh, well, people can't do 50 push-ups, so we'll only require 20 push-ups. And then they're going to have them in boot camp. And it's like, that's fucked up. I don't know. I guess there's different ways to do it. I'm no expert. I'm not really even, that's just based on your question. I don't really know how they currently do it completely, but people need to be in good shape. Like, you don't want fat fucking people that can't move in the military. So whatever gets people in better shape, period, I'm in favor of, pretty much. Dustin, what are your thoughts on raw dairy? If you can get access to it, try it and see how you like it. See how it works for you. It could depend on what kind of raw dairy you get to. Some people might have some more sensitivities to certain types of raw dairy. So try it out and see what works. We picked up some raw cheese. Like I think we found a place nearby that at least maybe we can access some raw dairy. So we're going to like farmers markets and stuff. So I definitely want to, you know, test some of these things for myself, but usually raw cheese doesn't bother me. So like, if you feel good with it, you can like play around with it. These are things you test. You test out. All right, fam. Awesome questions so far. Awesome questions. We talked about this recently. We'll take one or two more questions. Raul Raktim Roy, what's your hair routine, man? Oh, my hair routine. All right. You want to know the Papa Swole hair routine? Well, I wash it and I condition it now and again. So usually every few days I'll do so. If I'm doing a lot of sauna or I get pretty sweaty, you'll start to get greasy and then I'll wash it, of course. In terms of the routine, the actual name of it, I forget. I think it's like Loma. You want to make sure you're getting stuff that's phthalate free, X, Y, and Z. Mama Swolio is the cosmetologist, so she gets like certain, I forget exactly what it's called. Maybe I'm misremembering it or it's a different kind that I didn't use. I forget what the shampoo and conditioner, but my hair's looked more or less like that when I use a variety of different shampoos and conditioners. But the biggest change has been when I started eating better and better over time. So like the more dense my nutrition is and getting sun and quality sleep, my hair, skin, and my nails have all improved dramatically. And I think what people need to pay much more attention to, rather than trying to get all these different types of makeups to cover up your face or all these different shampoos and conditioners and lotions, people need to start eating healthier. When you eat better, when you start taking better care of your body, guess what happens? You know, the things that are growing out of your body improve. So your skin will look better because your skin's an organ. It's a reflection of your health. Okay. So is your hair. All right. So your nails, all those things. So start with your nutrition. But I also use on my body for a lotion, I use jojoba oil. It's not hobo oil. It's jojoba. Get yourself like an organic jojoba oil. It's fantastic. We use it on your skin, use it on your beard, use it in your hair. So that's great too. Let's see here. Pete Ships 03. Maybe last question here. How can I get juicy biceps and chest like you, Papa Swole? You got to start eating some steak and go to the fucking gym. Yow. It's training hard, man. It's training hard. It's being consistent. It's proper nutrition. It's heavy weight training. You know, everyone, and plus different people are going to have different muscle groups that respond better. Some people have certain muscles in their body that just are just out. They just outgrow and they're better definition than other areas. A lot of people have those like unique body parts that for them, they just have amazing quad sweep, or they have big calves for no fucking reason, or big veiny forearms, or their shoulders, or triceps, or biceps. You know, a lot of people have specific areas, and some people have all of them that have full bodies. And, you know, that's of course the best top genetics for people that are like bodybuilders and stuff like that. But I mean, Pete, you got to start by downloading the 7 pillars and start learning about proper nutrition and proper training. It's not fucking magic. And, you know, it's so cheesy sometimes to be like, well, hard work. You have to lift, you have to put in the effort and never quit, never give up. It doesn't really give people the tools. But when I was relentless. Nothing mattered more than building muscle. I was eating every 2 fucking hours. I was trying different types of food. I was making sure I was getting tons of fucking protein. I wasn't eating the best quality food. I didn't know anything about food quality at that time, but I was eating a lot of tuna and chicken, and I guess I was eating ground beef, I suppose, pastas and breads. And I was dipping bread in water because I was like, just so I can just down it, just so I can eat it. I was dipping in water and then eating like wet bread. It was gross. It was disgusting. I think back and I feel nauseous, but I would do that every 2 hours. I would eat like 4 slices of bread and 2 cans of dried tuna. It's fucking nauseating, but it does work. It does work. I wouldn't do it that way again, but that's why I'm sharing what I do now. I'm sharing what I wish I knew then, so people can start eating properly. There's nothing wrong with bulking and eating in a caloric excess, but you want to make sure you're eating quality foods, because then you're going to have a lot of other side effects. You don't want to be junk dieting, because you can fuck up your body in ways that you can't repair if you're just eating junk food to bulk. You can really fuck yourself up, store a lot of extra body fat too. You can have all sorts of like things go down in the future, exposing yourself to all these like, you know, processed sugars all the time. You know, you can fuck up your insulin sensitivity if you're not careful. You could do a lot of things by just doing dirty bulking. So, you know, an elimination diet, I think everyone should do. I think everyone should do. I think everyone should be focusing on food quality. Time to go balls deep.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Let's go.
That's deep.
All right. All right, FamWise. Excellent. Let me pour some more water here. Let's get into some balls deep content. A reminder, we got a special Swole card today. It's Tainty Magooch. Let's get a little America though. But it's Tainty Magooch. Hashtag Tainty Magooch for a chance to win today's Swole card. We got a little Tainty reprieve. Looking good, Tainty Man. Only the Tainty Man can. You look exactly like only the Tainty Man ever could. There's the Tainty Cam. He's the Sleepies. And it's time for some balls deep. So, everyone's favorite part of the show. Drop that hashtag down below. Hashtag Tainty Magooch. Let's take a couple of videos. Are you ready, fam? Come on. Are you ready? Now, we talked about it at the beginning of today's podcast, but make sure you're checking out all the podcasts. If you didn't know, the Daily Swole is only one. It's the most consistent, of course, but we got other podcasts. If you're listening to this, check out the other shows. Check out the Swolenormous audio experience, the Swolenormous Procast, and Red, White, and Swole. So the answer is, no matter what app you're listening on, just type in Swolenormous, and you'll see all the podcasts pop up, and subscribe to them. And check out the other content. I'm sure you'll find something else that you like. There's different topics on each of the platforms, so go and check those out. All under the Swolenormous umbrella. Check out the other podcasts. If you enjoy this, subscribe there as well. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's pick a number. What we got? All right. Make sure we got none of them are repeats because oh God. I feel like we did this one already. I don't know. We just saw her, but I don't know if it was the same video. So we might have 3 or 4. I'm not sure. So pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then we'll see if...
What's in the box?
Because sometimes it's the same person, and I can't remember the last stupid shit that they said, so I have to... it's just sometimes I can't tell if it's a new video or it's the last video. So let's go here. I'm sorry to hear about your air conditioning, but Ana Luisa, let's go number 4. Maybe they'll cool you off a little.
Truth over fact. He's heating up.
I'm heating up. I need to turn on. I need some more AC. All right, Ana Luisa, number 4. It's called "Medicine is the Problem." I think those glasses are the problem.
This is super, super valid.
What the fuck what is going on with your face?
God damn it, I don't know what it is about your face. But I want to deliver one of these right in
fam.
your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
What do you, well, come on. What's going on here? What's going on? How many suitcases do you have to unpack to figure out what's happening here? What? This is not necessary. You would look like such a normal person if you just wore glasses and you lost like the bull ring. Oh, you poor thing. I'm not going to be able to pay attention to a damn thing you said. She's responding to a comment on TikTok. It says, "I'm so effing over the whole medical field. Why the fuck do I need to tell my doctor how to do their job?" You don't. You're at the doctor because you're already sick. If you were taking care of your health, you probably wouldn't end up at the doctor. You shouldn't be telling the doctor how to do their job because you're not a doctor. And you're not healthy, which is why you're going to the doctor. Come on. What is the logic? I wouldn't expect it any other way. The audience that these people have are not that bright because they're paying attention to what they're saying. So I don't, anyone watching these videos and commenting is like, what are they doing with their lives? As I sit here and watch their oh my God. We're all just circle jerking and then we're just going to die.
One of the reasons that I stopped doing a lot of really heavy medical sociology and looking at fat phobia in medicine is because it was so exhausting and heartbreaking and completely overwhelming to constantly look at research that shows we know that doctors feel a certain way about fat people and their fat patients, and they
feel a certain way. Concern? Are you talking about concern? That's the word that you're looking for?
We choose truth over facts.
Doctors doctors are concerned about their patients.
Attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Most doctors are concerned about their patients. I don't know.
really bad, and we know that this lack of care in the medical field leads to really, really bad outcomes for fat people, and yet it's still happening.
But mutilate your children, everyone. That's okay. That's cleared. That's gonna work out well in the next 10 years.
And it sucks that we feel like we have to go into appointments armed with knowledge and citations. Just
how dare you go into an appointment knowing things? No one's saying that you shouldn't know information. You're just looking up. Okay. The time that you spent researching citations and information to try to justify being obese, you could have spent that exercising and eating better food, and you wouldn't have the problem. You shouldn't be researching all these citations. Get away from your fucking computer. Go outside for a walk, and then this won't be a concern of yours.
To receive care. It's really tough, and I think that sometimes people don't realize the kind of armor that you have to put on. Even if you're not coming with citations, you're coming with emotional armor to protect yourself.
Emotional armor. You're not. No, you're not. No. Fat acceptance people do not have emotional armor. That's what you're lacking. You're not supposed to... You're not supposed to put your organs on the outside of the armor. Okay, you're supposed to protect your. If you actually had emotional armor, then you wouldn't get so defensive when people are like, "Hey, you're not taking care of your health because you're 3 times the size of a normal person because you're eating too much garbage food and your habits suck." And you don't want to hear that? Okay, you're great. You're great. You're great. You're awesome. You're doing great. All of a sudden,
Emotional damage.
no, you're right. You're right. You were great. You're great. Logic and common sense don't apply to you.
And of course, this is compounded by other marginalized identities too.
Oh, I knew they're gonna go racism. Almost thought she was gonna. Oh, and don't forget the other marginalized people at the door, at the buzzer. Got to slip that in there. Very nice, very nice. Good excuses. All right, let's do another one. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Very exciting things. Excellent. The racism at the buzzer. At the buzzer, racism just sneaking in, right? It's like one of those doors. You're like, whoa. Racism just gets in the sliding doors. You're in the elevator. Like, we got everyone. Everyone's like, no. Racism coming right here. Marginalized groups underway. But I'm marginalized. Marginalized. Let's go with Ryan, number 1. Ryan.
Your father was a woman.
Was your father a Roman? Maybe he was. All right. This is called body type ad. Holy shit. Is this? Oh my God. Is this P Shred? Should we just call him P Shred or D Shred? Is this a V Shred ad? Oh, we shouldn't give him any publicity. All right, let's watch this fucking shit.
I'm thinking I might start keto again. I need to lose some weight.
Well, didn't you already try that?
Well, yeah, but I've tried everything else. What else am I supposed to do?
Do you know your body type?
What do you mean?
Take this free body type quiz. It's like...
Okay, let's see. Oh my God, V Shred's still alive. Not that I thought he died, but oh my God. Oh, V Shred. Oh, it makes my spine tingle. So after these somatotype, the somatotype bullshit has been like disproven endlessly. No one talks about body types anymore because it's usually you just eat too much fucking food or you don't eat enough. Body type bullshit. Oh my God. Take my body type quiz.
6 questions, and it'll tell you the 3 most important things that you need to do to get in shape fast based on your personal body type.
Yeah, get in shape fast. Anyone that tells you fast is lying to your fucking face.
It's super simple.
Well, it is super simple, and millions of people have already used it to get in shape fast.
All right, a free quiz. I'm in. Where do I get started?
Just click the link below and take the quiz and get started now.
Oh my God, this guy looks like this guy
again. I need to lose some.
This guy just like looks. He just embodies Jersey Shore. Oh my God. All right. I'm sure people, when I run ads and I like make videos, I'm sure people think like that to me. Like, who's a fucking bearded piece of shit? All right, let's take this one first. I don't know if it's the same video. It might be. I apologize getting started. So it might be the same video. If it's not, then it's a new video. But we just saw her.
First and foremost, I'm not fat. And I'm not saying that because fat is a negative descriptor or a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't speak for the fat community because...
Holy shit. I feel like this is, unless she starts every single video the same way. Did we watch that part of the video? Was it the same video? Can anyone confirm that was here? I don't remember. I know it was her, but did we watch this video already? That was really defensive. Like, I don't speak for this. It's the same video? Because I think I remember the same fucking thing. Yeah, pretty close. Close enough. All right, so we have one more. That's fine. That's fine. I think we did it. I think we did that one already. I'm done with that anyway. All right, this one's better. This is called... all right, last one. This is called... Oh, shit. All right, this is called Man Shirt. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Here we go. Check this out. All right, last one.
Well, I went from looking like...
Who is that chode? All right, so... The first opening scene is this guy like wearing t-shirts, like flexing. It says, women have push-up bras, guys have these tees. Did you make a push-up bra shirt for a...
Well, I went from looking like this to this. My family and friends were so surprised the first time I wore my True Classic tee.
I'm sorry, what? I went from not wearing a hat to wearing a hat. So in other words, it doesn't highlight your gut, but you still have the same gut. You wore a hat, so it thins your head because you got a beard trim, you put beard oil in, your beard's... What is happening here? What is happening here? You went from...
My family and friends were so surprised the first time I wore my True Classic tee.
Go to the fucking gym.
Form-fitting, comfortable, stretchy, breathable shirt on that fits right in the spots that it's supposed to fit right in.
I've been wearing these shirts for well over a year.
This guy
it's
doesn't
as soft
lift.
as when I bought it.
They show my guns. I promise you will not be disappointed.
Polos or Henleys or t-shirts, everything. Definitely recommend, definitely check them out.
Okay. They're made for dad bods, I suppose. Okay. Look, I went from wearing this shirt to wearing... What was that guy? What was that guy? Like, I went from looking like this to looking the same. I went from wearing this shirt to wearing this shirt. I look the same, and I'm also wearing a hat, and I put some beard oil in my beard. I loosened the top. I just kind of shook it out so it wasn't highlighting my pregnant belly. Oh God! All right, that was.
What do you mean?
The man's ear. Oh, the bro or the man's ear. Oh, throwback from Seinfeld. Oh my God. Big homo muscle guy. Oh, I wonder what you're into. Swole, are you naked in that chair? Obviously. You must be new here. Papa Swole always hangs dong. Fucking noobs. All right, let's give away the Swole card. Let's get a little America. Funky boy. Yes, 1,000%. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, fam. We got a Swole card to give away. Here we go. Tainty Magooch. Let's get this party started. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Who's gonna win today's card? Who's gonna win today's card? Oh, we got a winner. It's Vinny Cambria. Congratulations. Or can I call you Vincenzo? I'm gonna call you Vincenzo. Vincenzo Cambria. All right, Vinny, congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, swolecard2265 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. Congratulations. And I did notice, I see you over there, Cerny, in the Telegram chat. I keep forgetting to try to reset the connection on Facebook. I don't think it's been streaming to Facebook the last couple days. No real loss. Most of you watch on YouTube. It's better over there anyway, but I'll try to do that for tomorrow's stream. I am aware that it's not streaming there. I just haven't cared enough to check. I forgot. And I'm sorry, but I'll fix it. I'll make it better.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
Thank you, T-Wade. Appreciate it. Hey, man, stopping to show some support. Love your TikToks and a daily reminder, go to the fucking gym. Wishing you continued success. Thank you, T. I appreciate it. I do remember that movie, My Cousin Vinny. I do. Not from the movie, but...
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
Goodfellas, close enough. Oh, it was a magical man cast today. So magical, so beautiful, delicious. We'll see you, fam, over there, swolenormousx.com. Check out all the membership options. By the way, the accountability meeting from yesterday is available now if you're a member. And if you missed it, go catch it up. Go watch, or listen rather. Accountability Meeting was fire. It's available now inside Swole TV for members. That is on fire. Fuego, baby. Fuego.
Hadouken! 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 That's a huge fish!
Let's fucking go. Magic in the air. Making sick fucking things. Oh, fam, you're just amazing.
I better use my strong.
Another example of cake gender would be if someone feels like they have different layers or flavors to their particular gender.
See how quickly I whip that out? Undefeated. Oh, hell yeah, fam. Excellent. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much.
Switch the samples.
I got you, fam. I got you. Last minute soundboard request. Fam-wise, we'll see you tomorrow for 2266. Of course, if you're a member over there at SwoleNormousX.com, you'll get a alert notification before the live stream. It's going to be fire Wednesday, tomorrow, 2266, and it's going to be absolutely legit. Thank you so much for everyone being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGee's, Deuce Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I gift rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard to the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element.